Hi, this is Emily at Ionic Health. This presentation is designed to uncover the truth about fats. So why is there so much fuss about dietary fat? Dietary fat has a very strong relationship with blood cholesterol levels. The higher your blood LDL cholesterol level, which is the bad cholesterol, the higher your risk of heart disease. High blood cholesterol is a major cause of a process called atherosclerosis, which can gradually clog the blood vessels supplying the heart, brain, and other parts of the body. This clogging may eventually prevent the blood from getting to parts of your heart or brain, resulting in a heart attack or stroke. Research shows that if you lower your blood LDL cholesterol levels, you will lower your risk of heart disease and stroke. So here's a question for you. Is all fat bad? What do you reckon? Is this a myth or is it a truth? It's a myth. The truth is that no, not all fat is bad. Fats are an essential part of healthy eating, so it's good for you to eat a certain amount of the healthier fats. Healthier fats include monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats, also known as omega-3 and omega-6. These fats reduce the bad LDL cholesterol level in your blood and increase the good HDL cholesterol level. This helps to lower your risk of getting heart disease. Monounsaturated fat is found in foods such as avocados, almonds, cashews, peanuts, and cooking oils made from plants or seeds such as sunflower, canola, soybean, olive, sesame, and peanut oil. Avocado and nuts can be added to salads, and a handful of unsalted nuts makes a healthy snack any time of the day. Try a handful of almonds sprinkled over your breakfast cereal in the morning. Polyunsaturated fat of the omega-6 variety is found in foods such as fish, tahini, which is a sesame seed spread, margarine, linseed, also known as flaxseed, sunflower and safflower oil, pine nuts, and Brazil nuts. Tahini can be used as a spread on crackers instead of butter, which is high in saturated fat, or used as a base for dips, sauces, and stews. Choose margarine made from sunflower, canola oil, or safflower oil, and use this instead of butter on sandwiches and toast. Sprinkle ground linseed on breakfast cereal, or choose whole grain bread with linseeds. Add pine nuts or sesame seeds to salad, or sprinkle over vegetables in order to increase your polyunsaturated fat intake. Omega-3 oils are a type of polyunsaturated fat. Polyunsaturated fats are healthy because they help to reduce your risk of heart disease. Omega-3 oils can come from marine, animal, and plant sources. You should try to include omega-3 oils from all of these sources as part of a healthy eating pattern. Polyunsaturated fat, omega-3s, is found in oily fish such as tuna, salmon, sardines, and blue mackerel. And I recommend eating 2 to 3 serves, with a serve being 150 grams of oily fish every week. But what if you do not like seafood? If you don't like seafood, then choose fish oil capsules or liquids aiming for at least 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA per day, or eat more plant-based omega-3. Everyone should have at least 2 grams of plant-sourced omega-3 every day. You can achieve this by eating 2 slices of soy and linseed bread spread with a canola-based margarine, 30 grams of walnuts, or a variety of the foods that contain plant-based omega-3s, including canola oil, soybean oil, and linseeds. Walnuts and ground linseeds can be added to stir fries or sprinkled on breakfast cereal. So let's now cover the unhealthy fats. Unhealthy fats include saturated fats and trans fats. Too much saturated fat and trans fat contributes to the build-up of a fatty material called plaque on the inside of your blood vessels and is a major cause of heart disease. These fats can increase LDL cholesterol in your blood, and this leads to the plaque formation. Lowering saturated fat in the diet will help to lower LDL cholesterol. So what are some foods which are high in saturated fat and therefore you should limit? These include full-fat cheeses, full-fat dairy products such as full-fat milk and full-fat yogurt, cream, chicken skin, the fat found on meats, processed meats such as sausages and salami, coconut oil, coconut milk, fatty or fried takeaway foods, and packaged cakes and biscuits. So here's a heart-healthy tip. Just one small morning cappuccino with full-fat milk provides almost a third of your daily recommended intake of saturated fat. Over a year, this amounts to more than 1 kilogram of saturated fat. By switching to a skinny cappuccino, you wipe out almost all of that saturated fat from your diet. So let's now uncover the truth about trans fat. So here's a question for you. Trans fat is a type of unsaturated fat, but is it good for you? What do you reckon? Is this a myth or is it truth? It is a myth. Trans fat is a type of unsaturated fat that behaves like a saturated fat because of its chemical structure. It increases your risk of heart disease by increasing the bad LDL cholesterol while also lowering the good LDL cholesterol in your blood. Naturally occurring trans fats are found in small amounts in dairy products, beef, veal, lamb and mutton. Artificial, synthetic, industrial or manufactured trans fats are caused by the way that some fats and oils are processed. These are found in foods which are using hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated vegetable fats such as deep fried and baked foods, and this is the main source of trans fat in our diet. So then how do you avoid trans fat? Choose polyunsaturated and monounsaturated spread and margarines. Choose lean meat trimmed of all visible fats. Choose reduced, low or no fat dairy products. Try to limit the amount of fast foods and takeaway meals, including deep fried and baked foods. This includes store-bought biscuits, pastries, pies and cakes. Avoid foods that show hydrogenated oils or partially hydrogenated vegetable oils in the ingredient list. But do remember that the law doesn't currently enforce companies to list these fats on the labels. So just because the label doesn't include these oils doesn't mean that they are not in the food product. So now let's talk about cholesterol. Here's a question. Is it the truth or is it a myth that the best way to reduce cholesterol is to cut out the food sources of it? What do you reckon? It's a myth. Cholesterol in foods has only a small effect on your LDL cholesterol, especially when compared with the much greater increase caused by saturated and trans fat in food. So, a question you might be asking is how can I get the balance right to reduce your risk of heart disease? Instead of cutting out all of the fat you eat, try to choose the healthier polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fats and limit the amount of the less healthy saturated and trans fats that you eat. There are several lifestyle changes that will help you to lower your blood cholesterol levels, and these include to quit smoking, achieving and maintaining a healthy body weight, choosing polyunsaturated or monounsaturated oils and margarine spreads, choosing foods such as whole grain breads and cereals, ground rice, wholemeal pasta, vegetables, fruits, legumes such as chickpeas, kidney beans and lentils, lean meats and poultry, oily fish and reduced low or no fat dairy products. Consume plant sterol-enriched foods as part of a healthy eating plan, limit cholesterol-rich foods, limit alcohol intake to no more than 2 standard drinks per day for men and women. So, just another question for you, or a fact. Can you eat eggs? The answer is yes, you can. Eggs are very nutritious. They contain good quality protein, lots of vitamins and minerals, and mostly the healthier polyunsaturated fats. The dietary cholesterol in eggs has only a small, insignificant effect on blood LDL cholesterol, so you can enjoy up to 6 eggs each week as part of a healthy, balanced diet. Thank you for listening.